Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson. Hope you had a great weekend, and here we go. We are going to be starting a new unit. So it's chapter 6, but it is unit 4. So check it out. Today we're going to be solving and graphing inequalities and solving multi-step inequalities. Okay, so solving multi-step inequalities. First thing you know that the graph of an inequality is the set of all points that represent all solutions of an inequality. So that's the key there. It's all the solutions of an inequality. So let's take a look at this example. So when we're graphing that, when graphing an inequality with greater than or less than, use an open circle. For example, this. So fill this in on your paper. Okay, notice this says x is less than 3. It's opening towards the 3, so 3 is greater than x, but we would read this as x is less than 3. Okay, hey, look at this one. Graph of x is greater than or equal to -1. So when graphing with greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, used a closed circle. So, hey, you might want to identify those. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay, so closed circle. So x is greater than or equal to -1. Well, 0 is greater than -1. 1 is greater than -1. 2 is greater than -1. -1 is equal to -1. So we close the circle because it's also a solution. Okay, so as we think about this, so 4x is greater than or equal to 8. We want to think about numbers that are not solutions. Oh, so cross out the numbers that are not solutions. Okay, so -5. 4 times -5, is that greater than 8? No. -4 times 4, -16, greater than 8? No. Okay, keep going. -3. Okay, try it on your own. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, hopefully you continued on and you tried. And then wait a second, 2, 4 times 2. Well, that's equal to 8, so it's greater than or equal to. So x is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, how about this? So -4x is greater than or equal to 8. Okay, so this time, which of these are solutions? Well, -5 times -4 is 20. 20 is greater than 8. Okay, -1 doesn't work though. So it actually works out that this time x is less than or equal to -2. Take time, write these down, pause the video if you need to. Okay, so the skills we developed while solving equations can be used to help us solve inequalities. So really important, we're going to be working like we're solving equations, but this is key. Remember to flip the inequality symbol if you are multiplying or dividing by a negative number. That's not on your note page, so write it down. It's really important. Pause the video, write it down. Then let's try it out, a couple examples. Okay, so right now we just envision that this is the same as an equal sign. It's working the same way. So we're going to draw a line down it. What would we do first? Well, we'd get rid of 2. All right, so those would cancel. We bring down what's left. -7x is less than -7. Okay, so we're going to divide by -7. The only key here is right up here. When we divide by a negative, we flip the symbol. So we write x is greater than 1. Okay, if we had to graph that, here it is. Okay, we put an open circle on 1. and we point to all numbers bigger than 1, like 2, like 3, 4, 5, okay? Okay, let's take a look at this one. What might you do to solve this? So think to yourself about the steps you might take. Okay, hopefully you said first I'm going to draw a line down the equal sign, and then one option is to distribute 1/3 times 3, 1/3 times 6. If you do that on your calculator, you'll get 1/3 times 3 is 1, 1/3 times 6 is 2. Okay, and then we're going to solve. Okay, what would we do to get x by itself? Subtract 2, and x is greater than or equal to -3. So here you go. Greater than or equal to. So closed circle, it's going to the right. Okay, last but not least, think about this one. Okay, just take a minute, pause it. What steps would you do? You don't have to solve it. Just think about what steps you would do. Okay, draw the line. Okay, we want to move all our x's to one side and all of our numbers to the other. I think the easiest is to move the 6x. So you're left with 3x plus 6. Next, I'd subtract 6. 3x is less than or equal to 15. Last step, divide by 3. X is less than or equal to 5. Okay, so close circle on 5, less than is going left. Okay, if you didn't get this, pause the video, write it down. Okay, so this time we have some problems where we're going to see if it's possible to solve the inequality. Okay, so first, let's distribute. Okay, we want to move all of our m's over. Well, what happens over here is we get 0m, and over here we get 0m. So we just have 25 is less than 17. Is that a true statement? Since it's not, 25 is not less than 17, we would say there's no solution to this problem. Okay, pay special attention. If your m's cancel and this part is not true, it's no solution. Okay, how about over here? So let's do the same thing. Distribute, draw your line down the equal sign, distribute. Okay, what would you do? Okay, well, we'd add 8, but we've got 1 is less than or equal to 4. Okay, is that a true statement? Yeah, 1 is less than 4. So this time there's all real numbers. Since this is true and we don't have any more x's, we have all numbers. Anything would be a solution to this. Okay, here's all I want you to do. Solve this one. That's it. Give this one a try. Solve it and go through those steps, and we'll take a look at the other two. All right. Thanks a lot, and see you in class.